Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chauncey Eugene Sims Jr. This is Clean State of Mind, where we talk video games, tech, and people. But unfortunately, it's the summer, so video games and tech is pretty dry. So, on with the people. Now today I want to do something a little bit different. I would like to do three news stories and break them down, talk about them, give you my opinion. That's what you're here for, my opinion. Now, first up, we have a crazy 20-year-old white girl that destroyed her boyfriend. Who the fuck was it? A Florida woman was arrested last week on allegations that she squeezed her boyfriend's testicles until they bled. Police said the alleged incident occurred on June 4th in Indian Harbor Beach, about 70 miles southeast of Orlando. Authorities responded to the call from a man who said his live-in girlfriend had assaulted him, according to police reports. The report said woman identified as 21-year-old Katie Lee Pitchford. Wow, had become enraged during an argument. The alleged victim, who was not identified, reportedly told the officer that Pitchford had struck him with her fist, then scratched the left side of his face. An arrest affidavit cited by the Miami Herald said the man's face was bloodied and had visible bruising. The man reportedly told officers that Pitchford had grabbed him by his ball sack and squeezed them until they bled. He told officers that after Pitchford choked him until he couldn't breathe, he managed to wrestle her away and call police. The affidavit reportedly said Pitchford was arrested for battery and accused of violating her probation, the Sun Sentinel reported. In the back of the patrol car, Pitchford reportedly asked to talk to the victim so she could apologize.
Oh, honey, let's not fight. I wasn't really serious. I'm sorry. Please, just
give me a hug.
All right, I am 100% entitled to believe that this is true, because of the simple fact that the guy actually called the cops. Normally, we don't call the cops. We will not admit whatsoever that we were beat up by a female. We will just take it and move on with our days. Tuck our tail between our legs and no, it didn't happen. She just got angry. That's all. But on a serious note, let's be honest. This does happen, and yes, men can be abused as well. This is very unfortunate. But why did she have to go with the balls? Why is it that every time a woman wants to engage in combat with a man, it seems as though the testicles is just the target every single time? I don't think I've ever thought about fighting a woman and been like, man, I just want to punch the shit out of that bitch right in the tit. Right in the fucking tit. Never ever. Does it hurt if I kick you in the vagina? Anyway, moving on to our next article. We have a man who is presumed too old to be placed in jail. A man who spent decades in prison for fatally stabbing his wife was released after being deemed too old to pose a threat, only to be convicted his week of near. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck. It's not funny, but it's like very ironic. It took jurors less than an hour to find Albert Flick, 77, guilty in the 2018 murder of a homeless mother, Kimberly Doby, who was stabbed at least 11 times while her twin sons watched. Fuck, man. Why are we arguing with the death penalty at this point? I'm very confused. You let this man out at 77 years old and we're like, well, he's no harm to society. Let him out. Whatever. And here we are. He was released and killed somebody else. A woman too. What the... This man has a fucking problem. This man has some kind of mental disorder. And for some reason, we are ignoring that and just like, oh, he's 77. What's he gonna do? What's he really gonna do? Except just stab another woman 11 times. In front of her two sons? Are we fucking kidding? All right. If you were just out to kill somebody, especially the excessive manner in which this man did it, he stabbed his wife 14 times. If you stab your wife 14 times, yeah, just kill the motherfucker. I think we are in desperate need of a purge. Now this one is near and dear to my heart, and I waited a little bit because I didn't want to bring too much attention. I mean, it's not like I have 1,000,001 subscribers, I know, but just even the smallest amount of attention brought to idiots gives them what they want. So I think it's been long enough, and I can finally speak upon this person. A viral video has hundreds of people across social media wondering why all ice cream pints and tubs don't come with an extra layer of protection. A video posted on Twitter last Monday reportedly shows a young woman in a grocery store freezer aisle opening a large container of Bluebell ice cream and taking a big lick off the top. After the deed was done, she simply put the carton back in the freezer case, where any customer could presumably pick it up and take it home. Now, when I first heard about this, I didn't know what to think, in all honesty. I thought this was the dumbest thing you could have possibly done. I mean, even dumber than the Tide Pod challenge, because at least in that sense, you could probably come off saying, "Hey, I survived eating a Tide Pod." That's something you can write in your resume, for sure. I don't know if it'll get you anywhere, but you could at least, that's a bragging point to your friends if you're a guy. Definitely use that. But this right here, ice cream! Especially Bluebell ice cream. Why Bluebell ice cream? I love Bluebell ice cream. My favorite ice cream is Bluebell pistachio ice cream. I said ice cream way too many times. This is taking things too far. This is where I put my foot down. This is the hill I'm gonna die on. I'm gonna protect our ice cream. This is beyond stupid. Like, this is like, you have a legitimate problem if you think this is funny. You're gonna go ahead, open up a brand new tub of ice cream, lick it, and then put it back. Now, I don't care if you decided that you were gonna go ahead and buy that tub of ice cream afterwards and you just wanted the clicks, whatever. Do you understand that we have enough morons in the world that we don't need anyone trying to start some trend that people may want to copy? Because people will do it. We had people lighting themselves on fire. Do you really think they're not going to go ahead and lick some ice cream? We had a grown-ass man do it and post it. He's a grown-ass man. Why are you trying to get clicks, motherfucker? That's the dumbest reason to go to jail. That's the dumbest reason to go to jail. That's like the dumbest reason you could possibly have for going to jail. You win. You 100%. You are a crown moron. Congratulations. And before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching this video. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike it if you didn't. And if you do me a favor, if you disliked it, just why? Because I'd like to improve. Do you like this format? Is this something that you're interested in? Would you prefer me to just do one topic and go more in depth on it? Because yeah, these were short, but there wasn't really anything that caught my attention that I really wanted to like go in on, except for this ice cream one. Also, I want to give a big thank you for the narrator of this particular video, Chauncey Eugene Sims Jr. Go ahead and say thank you, Chauncey. No problem. You can follow him on Twitter at Chauncey E. Sims. He'll be in the description box below. My name is Chauncey Eugene Sims Jr. This is Clean State of Mind. Peace.